Is that a hole over there? I'm going in. Oh, of course. Of course there's... I was waiting for it to be deep like the other side. Welcome to another episode of 7 Days to Die, Alpha 16 Experimental. Today we are loading up a new world created for Build 113. And once again, that means they've made some fairly significant changes, and they're pushing it out to us to test these changes further. So we are starting a new world, so we can take advantage of some of these changes. They did tweak a little bit of how stuff's generated. So we're going to start a new world. This is part of experimental, Alpha 16. They put out these changes, and they want you to start a new world. And we want to as well to take advantage of any updates that are coming out. So we are starting a new world. I know we didn't make it super far in the last one, but like I said, that's part of Experimental 16. And this is what we're here. We're playing it, we're testing it, we're experiencing it, and we're exploring it. We should make it farther than this one. This patch overall, or this new update to the build, wasn't huge, but it did make some adjustments. So we'll just go over that really quick while our new world loads here, because as we know, it does take a little bit. So some things they changed were they updated wood, scrap, and volt hatches to work with advanced rotation, so there was some issues there. Snow and forest biomes are a little bit colder. They do seem to be messing with the biomes a little bit here, because they're also changing players' core temperature so that it changes faster. So if you go from cold to warm, you're going to warm up a lot quicker. Same with going warm to cold. So it's also going to matter more when you change the biomes. Make sure you have the proper gear to go into that biome, because you're going to get colder faster and experience things like hypothermia. Same with going to the desert. You're going to warm up faster. You're going to experience heat stroke faster, things like that. They moved end tables to the decor group. When you're looking to build stuff, they have the different groups for them. Reduce the amount of meat harvested from animals. This is significant. I felt like you were getting quite a bit of meat. If you've been watching my previous episodes, I was pointing out that it does seem like food is hard to come by. So one of the redeeming factors was how much meat I was getting. So we will have to see how much they reduce that meat. Because food seems to be very difficult at the beginning. I'm spending a lot of my time making sure I have food and water, and it takes up a lot of time, especially if to find it you have to go scavenging and fighting all these zombies. So it does take a significant amount of time. We did reduce down our days in this build to default 60-minute days to more accurately portray how the game's going to play. We did keep our daylight bumped up to 18-hour day cycle, but still we are gonna be even more limited than we have been in the previous videos. Wood cube frames are 3D again, but optimized so they don't cause errors. Terrain ping pong to do one more check for bounce ups instead of clamping them. I'm not exactly sure what that refers to. I think that has to do with how the ground is generated. I'm not 100% sure what that's exactly referring to, though. Temporarily disabled wolf running attack to stop clipping through several voxels. Some of the animals are having collision errors, issues when they're coming up to players and objects and things like that. So they're trying to kind of find some quick fixes for that. They've also slightly slowed the wolf running speed. And then dire wolves are rare. That's pretty significant, because a lot of players were reporting that dire wolf is one of the first things they find. And I was finding it pretty quickly as well. I know in my first build video, we found a dire wolf fairly quickly. We did happen to kill it, but we did find it early, and it is a pretty strong encounter, especially for day one. So that being rare is definitely good. There's quite a few bugs fixes. I'm not going to go through them all, but they fix some animation stuff and some glitches, some errors that are coming up. So you could go to the forum and check out the patch notes for that. So they solve some of that. Some of the known issues still in the game. Hunted status still not working properly. clipping issues with bears, wolves, and spider zombies. Like I said, they're having some of these clipping issues they're trying to solve. Unintended harvest amounts on destroying boulders, aggressive animals, violating safe zone, too many airdrop crates spawning and crates spawning underground. They are having road issues. I think that goes hand in hand with some of the generating stuff. And I have been seeing roads are really kind of spawning weirdly, especially when they're crossing over each other. Scavenger plus Quality Joe not working. Gore Pile Duke. Blade Trap doesn't damage cops or irradiated cops. That might be intended. They're not making that really clear. And then a bunch of other known issues. Most of them are a little bit, smaller, not huge issues. So some of the big ones we went through, and then obviously some more server configuration that they're upgrading. So those are the main things. Nothing huge, nothing really unexpected. But some of the common errors that have been coming up are still persistent. So they're working on that. But we are going to jump in this game here. Let's see if we get a better start than we did last time. Hopefully no vultures. I don't see any right now. We are in a warmer biome, so we're going to keep an eye on our temperature and see where that goes. I think yucca is going to be our friend here. Could do a lot with yucca. Obviously, it's a food source and a water source, so it's one of my favorite things to harvest in the game. It has a lot of good benefits. Let's see if we get a couple more rocks still. We'll grab some herbs. You guys know how much I like to gather my supplies to start my farm. I still want to get that rolling because I still want to explore some of the changes they made to some of the things you grow and some of the foods you could craft and make for consumption. So I do want to see some of that firsthand. There's a lot of streamers and a lot of other YouTubers don't really explore that a whole lot. I have not personally seen a whole lot of it, so I kind of want to see that firsthand. I think we're good here. Actually, we're going to try to follow we're going to go ahead and follow our quest a little bit better today. So we'll get our bedroll. We're going to go up this hill, see if what we could find, because I do not see anything of interest down here. It does look like there's a point of interest over there. Check out. Alright, we're just going to satisfy the quest and drop it down and pick it up. Get our axe going for the next quest, and everything else is already complete there. Grab stones while we can. Not a whole lot in the desert. Alright, we'll go ahead and do our next quest. We're going to make a point to use our shortcut keys here because they are very useful and they do save time, and we want to try to utilize them. They added them to the game. Why not? Especially if it helps speed things along for us. We know time is of essence. It is more limited than ever with these experimental builds, and it's probably how the game is intended. So we need to make the most out of our time every way we can. I am liking that I have not seen a vulture yet, knock on wood. Oh, look at that. There we go. Nice little cave. We might just go down to the cave and see what we can find in it. I'm not aware of any significant changes to that. I know eventually, possibly in Alpha 17, they're going to have kind of a tunneled system, so you could find more deep caverns and things like that, and it might change the way you find resources like iron and things, where you would find them in caverns. We're going to run over there and check this out. Definitely going to check this out really quick. Let's get our clothing on here. We might have to take it off though if we start overheating, but I think we're okay for now. Let's see if we could find some more feathers before we go check that out. Make sure we don't run into any zombies when we're unprepared. So definitely want to get our bow going. Of course, nests are not super common in this biome. Hopefully we'll get a chance to get our forge going a little bit earlier than we did last time, so finding that short pipe is definitely useful. Club for the next quest. Awesome. We are on a roll here. Yeah, definitely look for these little bushes here. I'm hitting these specifically for the wood. And then I'm getting the cactuses for some extra yucca and also get some fiber off of them. Oops. Don't need 8 bows. Alright, and our ammo. Now this is looking like just a big hole. There is water down there. I don't believe they've updated this cavern system for this patch, but I've never seen water down in a cavern. And these are significant holes. This is interesting. I haven't seen anyone explore caverns yet. Make sure. Let's make sure we have enough wood. I was not thinking we were gonna go exploring a cavern, and I was not thinking that we were gonna need to go too deep like that, but I want to make sure I have some enough wood for frames to kind of dig my way out. So we're just gonna grab some extra wood here, because I don't want to get stuck in a hole in the ground. But this is super exciting. I don't recall ever seeing water in a cavern, so this is really, really exciting. Doing some spelunking. There we go. And these, as always, is your nitrate sources. Alright, the water was on this side, so we're going to go over here. We're going to get some wood frames going, which we actually need for our next quest anyways. I don't think we're going to need that many. I'm gonna end up breaking my leg a couple times. Let's see, I think we could make our way down this side pretty safely. Alright, Alright, looks safe. I am liking this. This is pretty cool. I can't say for sure how new this is. I never really came across caves too often. I never noticed if they go very deep, or at least any that I've found. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you guys have come across caves that go any kind of deep. This doesn't look like it's very deep, so it might just be kind of a standard cave. But I've never seen water in them before, so this interests me. So this is pretty cool. But yeah, looks like that's pretty much it. We might have a difficult time getting out of here, but that's why we brought the wood frame. So let's see if we get out of here without them. No, I might not even be able to make it out of this water. Wow. Alright, that's alright. Got this. Alright, because they need to work on the water. They've made it known that they do need to address the water. I believe they said fishing might be in the future, but they have work to do with the water. Kind of alluding that they want to put stuff in the water before you can actually fish. So it sounds like just in general, they want to work on water. We're going to try to pick up our frames without killing ourselves here. Check out the other side. See if there's anything interesting over here. This is looking like it's pretty similar to the other side. Is that a hole over there? I'm going in. Oh, of course. Of course there's... I was waiting for it to be deep like the other side, and it was not. Yes, this is more water flow strangeness going on here. Yeah, so that looks like it. That's it. Still, I would have to say this is the biggest cave I've ever seen. All right, we're not gonna worry about our frames too much. We gotta get moving. We got things to do. Actually, we might have to worry about our frames just because. I think we might have trouble getting out of here, honestly, because our first drop in was pretty significant. So we're just gonna try to. Oh, I missed one. Oh. All right, let's try that again. Yeah, we could always build more frames. I think we're okay. We have a pretty significant drop here, so we're gonna have to recycle some more frames to get out of here, but that's alright. There we go. So this is a pretty good strategy, I think. Oh no. There's that lip I have to get over. Let's just go up this side. Let's go up over here. Let's you can see our day, we're already losing this, so we're going to have to head to that POI. The first one we saw. Hopefully we can find that right away. It was just up the hill. We're going to have to clear it out, and that's probably where we're going to be camping. We're probably not going to be able to set out for a city today. It's not looking like it's going to be doable. But we got to explore this nice little cavern, so this was fun. Where's my next ledge? Alright. There we go. Alright. We left a few frames in there, but that's okay. Nothing we can't replace fairly quickly, especially since they raised up how much wood you get. Not a whole lot. Alright, where was that pointing? I think that's it right there. I don't see anything else. So we're going to kind of head in that direction. I do want the aloe to be able to make the aloe vera, because as we know, there's a lot of stuff that makes you bleed. I have gone through bandages pretty quickly. Oh, actually, there's a little road here. This is nice to know. I did not see this originally. That's alright. We'll be able to see where that goes up here. And it looks like there's some tents in the snow biome over there. So that's pretty cool. Another little house over there. First zombie. And of course. What would day one be without a vulture? And there's our other pipe. So that was cool. We're gonna have to deal with this vulture. I thought I saw a second one. Alright, we have a flag over here, so I am curious on what we have here. Let's rest a moment and get our stamina back, because I don't think we're done with this vulture yet. I did see a zombie walking around over here. Yeah, we're just going to take it easy for a second here. This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool environment. That's one thing I like about 7 Days to Die. I like their generation of the environment. Like, this is pretty cool. This little desert valley here. All right, do we? Is this a trader? Is that what we just found? Wow. This is probably the quickest I've ever found a trader. This is impressive. We are getting warm. Always steal Trader Joe's barrels. Very important. So we're just gonna run in here and see what he has really quick before he kicks us out. We are gonna steal what he has. Oh, look at this. A workbench. Has there always been a workbench at Trader Joe's? I never usually go over here. Wonder if we could grab it. Can we grab it? Is that a thing? I heard you could pick stuff up by putting down your lamp clamp. I can't put it in here, of course. But that's nice. That'd be nice to keep nearby. Oh, what's this? It's my lamp clamp. But yeah, if we keep this nearby, we could utilize the workbench. That'd be pretty nice. Actually, we could go ahead and make some use of it right now. I changed my mind. I do need 8 bows. bump up our weapon quality a little bit. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I think that's it. Not it again. I feel like it shouldn't drop it just for dropping it in this area. It's alright. Alright, so got a little bit of upgrade. We'll have to mine for some more resources or gather more resources. That's okay. Yeah, grab some cotton while we're... Yeah, it's not gonna let us steal everything, but I can't destroy anything. We'll take his chairs. That's what we'll do. Alright, don't feel like stealing anything else, so we have to get to a point of interest. So we'll check out Trader Joe here real quick to see what he has to offer. See if he has anything fun. Obviously, we're not going to be able to buy anything. We're just going to kind of check it out real quick. SWAT helmet, nice, nice. Okay, kind of your standard selection. Yeah, we'll get this stuff. We'll get this stuff soon enough. Alright, we gotta move on.
Maybe next time.
Yeah,
Happy travels, survivor.
You too. Keep surviving, dude. We'll see you later. Nice fellow. Maybe he'll have better free stuff for me next time, you know. I gotta use my short keys, man. Stupid vulture, I see ya. Alright, we got some roads going on down there, but no point of interest from here. Alright, we have some tents over there. I want to find a house. Let's see what we have over here real quick. So we came from back here, so... Alright, we'll make our way to that little house there. Some more tents over there. A lot of tents out here. Trying not to break our legs here. Should have upgraded my stone axe a little bit. That would have been nice. Especially since that's my main harvesting tool, but having a little bit stronger weapon I think would be useful as well. We didn't have a whole lot of wood on us, or stone, so we had to make a lot of choices. A lot of choices. Hopefully the big fat guy, that'll eat up all of our resources. Gonna try to ignore as many zombies as we can, because we really have to get moving here. Avoid the cactuses too, that'd be nice. Alright, you know what, that zombie might chase us for a while if there's still hunting issues, so I think we're just gonna have to suck it up and take this one out here. And that one. now. Alright now. You're still being hunted, huh? Who else? There you are. Alright, now we're good. So we just don't want them lingering behind. We'll be sitting in our house, thinking we're all safe, and they'll come bashing through the door late at night. No one wants those kind of neighbors, so we'll just take care of them now. Alright, looks like we're moving into some grasslands. Got some pine trees, a little better wood source. We'll make sure we grab some seeds so we can take them wherever we go. Get our wood going right away. We do want to find a city, but we are not going to find it today, it looks like. This is actually the slowest it's been to find a city. And it's a little bit surprising, especially since we're able to see so far. We're up on some very high hills and no cities. I kind of like that in some ways. Finding a city that easily seemed like a problem. So I don't know if that's something to change or we're just getting that lucky. But it is kind of nice to have to work for it a little bit, even though time is harder to come by because everything takes a little bit longer. Fighting the zombies, obviously your weapon is a lot lower level. There's tends to be more zombies to fight, sleepers and whatnot. So everything just takes a little bit more time. Just gonna make sure we have a little extra stone here. Have not seen any wolves or dire wolves or bears. They did reduce how much you find all those guys. And with build 113 specifically, the dire wolf, they reduced that even further. So that's really good that we're not running into those because those guys are a little intense, especially for day one. So we're not going to complain. I think that was a solid improvement to the game. Going to take this rock down, and then we're heading into that point of interest, the POI here. Come on. Yeah, I'm regretting my decision. I feel like I should have got the stone axe first. Back at Trader Joe's. Oh, a boar. Hey, boar. He shouldn't attack us unless we attack him first. So we'll leave him alone, because as we saw in our last video, he hits hard. So, I'm tempted. I need the meat, though. I need the meat, guys. Alright, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. We need this. Twice he hits hard. Oh my. I told you I shouldn't. I told you I shouldn't. Wow, he hits so hard and fast. He's just, and if you saw, we're also, I'm pretty sure we're bleeding right away there. Alright, boar. You win this round. You know what? No. He's not going to win this round. We're gonna play again. Okay, don't be squealing like that, boar. Alright, we're gonna see if we can get up on a rock and then take him down, because I think that's the proper thing to do. Not gonna let him win. So yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. We're gonna throw a bedroll back down here. Let's see, nice rock. That zombie leaves us alone. I guess first we need a boar. We just saw him. Where did he go? Really? He died. He bled to death after killing us. Why? Alright, so we almost had him. Just needed a rock or a little more distance might have done it. Get an extra arrow shot off him. Alright, let's see what kind of meat we get off of him. We should have chopped up a zombie back there, because we should be able to get more meat by using a shiv, I would think. But that's okay. Alright, we ended up with the 4 meat and 6 animal hide, so not too bad, I don't think. I think that's okay. Alright. Let's head inside. I thought that was behind me for a second there. She's very vocal. Alright, and this house, as always, has a forge, so it's good to see that that's still here. Bookcase is a nice touch. A couple of sleepers in here to deal with. Oh, just missed. Oh, he sees us now. Alright, okay. I give up, guys. I give up. The bow is unmistakably harder to hit with. I am rushing it a little bit, but it does seem like it is not as accurate as it once was. We're just going to go ahead and eat some stuff now. We're going to eat anyways. We don't need the moldy bread right now. There's still a second story to... Oh, hello. She wasn't there when we first went in, did... I have heard that can be a problem still. Those sleepers respawning even after you just leave. And come back, so... I don't like getting rid of stuff. Yeah, we'll just scrap that now. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna double check that nothing respawned. That's creepy. She still didn't see me. Okay. 2 free shots, I'll take it. Cheerleader using the bathroom. That's a place to die, I guess. Let's get our extra damage. We're just Alright, so it looks like we got all the the sleepers. So this building should be good for 5 days, I've heard. I don't necessarily trust that, but we do need a place to stay, so we're gonna stay here. Alright. We're gonna use this fridge for a second. We have quite a bit of stuff, so if we're moving on, we're probably going to have to let some of it go. And we are going to do some quick task work out here before it gets dark. Get some little extra wood because we could sort through the stuff on the inside during nighttime. So make sure you're optimizing your use of time. Most critical resource, especially in these beginning stages. Need a little stone. Where can I find some stone? Oh, we'll grab our bedroll. Forgot we left that on. Yeah, tomorrow we'll probably hit the path and go see what we can find. Just grab our most important stuff, scrap the rest, and move on. It is only day one, so we have some time. I do want to find a city because I want to explore one of those skyscrapers. I have yet to personally explore one of these mini dungeons. They're fantastic. I've seen some video footage of exploring them. It's really cool what they're doing. And just today even, or just recently, today as of the recording of this video, Mad Bull was teasing in the game, or on the forums, to just wait till they get electricity traps inside some of these POIs. So he's thinking the blade traps and some turrets shooting at you from behind glass. So they're